Hi Cancer, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Cancer Tarot reading. Cancer Love Tarot. Love reading, love messages. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today. Their thoughts, feelings, intentions. What you might need to know or don't see coming. Is anyone making a move? Let's take a deep dive, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Cancer today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Fool. It's your first card out in the upright. The Empress. It's your second card out in the upright. The King of Swords in the upright. The Nine of Wands in reverse. Somebody's ready to talk. What else are they ready for? The Magician in the upright. The Queen of Wands in reverse, the Hanged Man in the upright. Really validating around the fact that I feel this is someone you are either not talking to, like you just haven't been, or there's been some kind of a break, perhaps some discord. Pisces energy, and this is around timing for me. It's clearly about this relationship, this love here. This romantic relationship, you could say. Also just looking at the Hangman today with that, not just this big honking maple leaf, but the ones underneath as well. That is connected to love. Change. It's the Hangman. You can see that there is a caterpillar here, and you can see the butterfly sort of busting out. It's been an only time will tell kind of energy. Very uncertain for sure. The Nine of Wands is in reverse, where their energy is really strong, Cancer. Somebody is definitely trying, to work up the courage to communicate. It is somebody who for sure let you down. There's a lot of disappointment in this energy. So whether there's been a holding back of feelings, or you were on the path to something bigger, including perhaps marriage, family energy. Ace of Cups is here in reverse. You're in this energy, as well as Pisces and Scorpio. And it's here with the bigger picture, the major arcana, the Chariot card in reverse. In your energy, the Moon in Cancer, and very validating around the blocks, the emotional blocks, the lack of movement in this connection, like what has been happening. It could be literal around travel, of course, but that movement and the lack of it does connect with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So the disappointment around where you were headed, what was intended. This is somebody who is coming in here to communicate, Cancer, and I'm wondering if this is for some kind of second chance, a new beginning. Who and what is coming in here today? Well, we have the Page of Cups. There's a little beaver here with the Page of Cups. Connecting here, kitty cornered, with our King of Swords here. And again, on the other end, the Chariot in reverse, but we're also looking at this Page of Cups energy connecting here to the Hangman, and this can definitely be like a kind of figuring it out energy, like a student sort of energy. Emotionally, it's kind of, again, it's like it's coming in here for a second chance energy. At the very least, to communicate. This is somebody who, there's a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of what I feel like was emotional unavailability, which may have included some ghosting actually. But there's an energy here around the timing and of somebody coming in emotionally open and honest, like ready to open up. And I'm wondering if there's a readiness for more. The Empress, I wanted to put the Empress in your overall energy, but it was clear that it wants to stay in the partnership placement. It's connecting here to our Knight of Pentacles, who's in reverse. Virgo and Mercury, and that's already a really slow energy, so it's even more so in this case. And it's connecting with the Queen of Wands in reverse and our King of Swords in the upright. So it's both around the weight and just what went on here in terms of the relationship, but also this current energy around somebody who really wants to communicate. Also very validating with our Magician, Gemini, and Virgo energy, the as above, so below energy of our Magician. But this energy of somebody who has kind of everything at their fingertips, and wants to take a particular action, can alchemize what's been going on. So it does feel like there's some humility, like somebody admitting they're wrong. And the Magician is connected to both the solar plexus chakra. It's a powerful energy and wisdom, information, but also the throat chakra. I speak. And it's here right in between. Look at this major arcana energy today, the Empress and the Fool. Getting out of the World card energy, so ending this cycle. Somebody that you were waiting on. Gosh, right on the other end of our Ace of Cups in reverse is the Two of Wands in reverse. Waiting for somebody to make a particular move. Now, the energy of literal travel is here for a lot of you. I don't believe that's for everyone, but I want to validate that. Including, perhaps for some of you, relocation or even a moving in energy. Whatever the case is, it's really clear that things kind of fell apart. There were issues. It's extremely clear, really. And it does feel like it's around something really big, life-changing stuff. So, again, whether that's around travel or it's a culmination of all, or moving toward marriage, moving toward family energy. I just brought in another one. The Ace of Wands is here. Yeah, this is really the feeling that I'm having, that somebody's getting this urge here. So I'm also picking up that there is something significant in terms of dates or the time of year, or maybe something they've seen or heard. There's a significant kind of timing energy of why this is coming in now and not before, or however long that it's been, whether it's just a pause and they're across the street, or we're looking at a long time and maybe again even across the world. There's two coming in here. Yeah, gosh, here we go. And there is the humility that I've been feeling, the apology, Five of Cups here in reverse. And it's connecting with our Ace of Wands. So the movement of like, this is somebody who's coming in here. And there is an apology, and it's connected to Three of the Cups here and our Five of Cups that are knocked over. They're not in reverse and they're not in the upright, but there's a lot of emotional energy here. It's unresolved. And then Two of the Cups, as you can see within our Five of Cups here, by the way, connecting us to some conflict, are in reverse. So really validating around this connection today. Again, whether it's just a pause or there's a really big literal separation here. As I say that is the case for a lot of you. Ten of Swords is coming down. Gosh. Yeah, there's a lot. There is hurt here. And that's why I do appreciate and like that it's connected to literally this apology that they want to make to you. They want to say this to you. So look, whether this is, you're just hearing this here, or there is a possibility to see each other, or perhaps something coming in by way of a social media message or a text message, essentially SMS, email, whatever. The communication energy here is really strong. Somebody did hurt you. There's broken heart energy here for sure. And again, I just feel like there's some kind of significant energy. So I'm also wondering if something has been said or posted or that they've heard, or they're just picking it up. I have a hair in my mouth. The energy around you that has them a little bit panicked. The Eight of Pentacles, connecting here with our Ten of Swords, and on the other end, the Five of Cups in reverse. What are they working on? Making this apology to you, Cancer. And it's directly connected to our King of Swords here today. I need to bring in what else is yours, okay? Is that it? No, this is also yours. That's it. The bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles. Where it is. Right here on both energies where you are. Your major arcana, one of your major arcana is the Chariot in reverse. And you here in the Ace of Cups in reverse. What were you? Have you been? What were you waiting on that fell apart? It's here with feelings. It's here around the relationship. For some of you, it's a direct connection to a proposal energy, perhaps. Life together. Here in our Ace of Cups in reverse, you can see in the deck I chose for you today, here at the Tarot Closet, there are two turtles. One of them is turned upside down and the other one's coming to help them, to like kind of push them, get them back upright. It's pretty apropos for the energy that's here today. The Hierophant is here. Were you not in alignment? Were there and are there other people possibly involved in terms of like expectations that other people place on this person? Perhaps it's you. It feels pretty strong around this person though. It could be both. Cultural, religious differences, got to do things a certain way, or were you not in alignment with where you were heading? Whatever the case, it's really validating with the Hierophant here today. It's a Taurus energy, divine masculine energy, and it is a card of commitments, contracts. It's a very slow-moving energy. It is a long-term energy. It can include like a paperwork kind of energy as well. So the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Ace of Wands in the upright, and now the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here is definitely triggered. Has something changed in your life that has been brought up or was heard or mentioned? And this is also really connecting with the super slow energy, but with our Ace of Cups in reverse of what happened here, of things not moving forward in that way. This is really clear today. The Lover's card is here, Cancer. It is in reverse. It's very, very validating. Look at this. This is somebody who has a lot of regret. There's a lot of regret for some of the choices that they made, which I feel like are quite a few, because some are connecting to things that they said to you. And it wasn't even necessary. There were some hurtful things said, but there were some things that were said. It was just the way they were said. And then other things, it was just, there was like the whole element of the connection was missing. It was like, what is this? Where is this coming from? And then, of course, there's a lot of things not said, but it's all connecting here to the regret that they have in the apology that they never made, that they want to make. So whether you're just hearing it coming through here now, this is how they feel over what happened here in the Ten of Swords. Yeah, gosh. Also, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A stuck energy, and it's where things are currently. It's where things have been. It's very validating around the Hermit energy still being really prevalent here. Like this person being in that energy, Mercury and Virgo, like hermit mode in their head. Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication. You come out of there and the Wheel of Fortune is turning. You know, there's a turning point. And it's still in reverse, and it's definitely like out of your hands kind of energy. It's a timing thing. Whether you're not aligning or there's other things, other people or other situations here. Like, again, somebody ready, somebody not, somebody available not. That's what's been going on. And this is just super clear around where things are. The Three of Pentacles is in reverse. That is a Mars and Capricorn energy, by the way. It's just things not worked out, things kind of stopped. And look what is here. It's ingenuity. And look, they have a little stick. They're going here into the trunk. They're trying to get something out here. A lot of this for me, actually, what this is for me today is this person trying to figure out how to get this message to you, this apology. Now, first of all, it is here. It's coming through. So for a lot of you, that might be it, you know. Is there a possibility to see each other? I don't think that's the case for everybody, for sure. Is there still a connection for some of you on social media? Yes. Are you still connected via phone? They're definitely thinking about this and wanting to be able to... Yeah, this is just very validating. Wanting to be able to say this to you, Cancer. The King of Cups is here. The counterpart to our Queen of Cups, your energy, the emotions, the water energy. And I really like how this is coming in, because this King of Cups energy, it's very validating that this is a very sincere apology. This is somebody who's not up to anything. I don't need to be privy to all the details. I'm not always, and I don't need to be. So whatever has gone on, you know, it's between you, this person, your God, your goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit guides, angels, ancestors. You know, what is that for you? Whatever that is, whatever the case is, what's really clear is this is it's just a sincere energy that's coming through of somebody who wants you to know they have regret for hurting you, for how things were left, or ghosting, I feel like, running, leaving you feeling like they didn't love you. It's really incredibly strong. The Four of Pentacles is here. Look at our messenger. Their feet are on two of them, by the way, and this is a Sun and Capricorn energy. I haven't let you go, Cancer. I wanted this too. So it's really a validation around other commitments. I feel like, whether that's just work or money, worrying about what other people think, people, romantic or otherwise. There's definitely this energy of kind of the space that this person was in and why things got to where they did, but also the current energy. And now we're looking at the fourth ace card, which is here, also in reverse. In their head, yeah, totally in their head right now. It's here with the Wheel of Fortune, the lack of clarity for a lot of you about somebody being ready or available. Also, definitely some bad judgment, and it does connect with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, just it kind of stopping, turning, being stuck. And the Lover's card in reverse, the regret that is definitely here. It's been very, very validated, and that's just even more so for me. Gosh. Yeah, that's what this is today. From start to finish, the Seven of Swords is here. And the Ten of Wands. This is a lot to carry. So there is a little bit of that energy of like they want their Burdened by it is not the word I want to use, but it's a lot. It is kind of. It's like they've been, because this inherently feels like an inherently kind person, whatever all the other stuff is. And who, like all of us, there's definitely some energies here that can be quite selfish. And that's what's coming through. It's like, I really, really want you to know this, whether you want to hear it or not, whether you accept it, whether we see each other or I can even talk to you. I just want you to know this. And that's the thing. It's the Seven of Swords. And the energy has been really strong here around running, not being honest. The hurt that is here. The hurt that was caused. And the Ten of Wands here, look at this ant carrying all the wands, and then there's a rock on top of it, like down on them. Let's bring in some oracle. New insight, validation, maybe what we don't see coming. I'm not reading it in reverse. I would just like to take this time to remind you that if you see, hear, or suspect my tarot content here at the Tarot Closet on YouTube, my verified channel, anywhere but here, it's because they're stealing it. My email is in the video description and on the About Me page, and I would ask and appreciate it if you could continue sending me messages and letting me know, reporting the channels if you are sure. And even if you're not, again, let us know, because it really does help. It's not okay at all. I work really, really hard. And it doesn't belong to anybody else. This is my content. You know my channel. You see me channeling for you. My little granny hands, as everybody calls them. Yeah, it's a thing. It's, anyway, you know my readings. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Oh, it's interesting. I just want to show you this in reverse because this is details, details. And look what's here. There is a... Why do I always forget the name of it? I'm sitting here looking at it. Anyway, holding it up to see the fine print. And it says clarity. And it says important notes. Details, details. Around this 7, which connects me directly to our 7 of Swords here. And also the 7th major arcana, the Chariot, in reverse, of course, which is connected to the solar plexus chakra, the power, the energy, the movement, and the lack of that, and what they want to say to you about it, like what happened and how they want you to know they're sorry. It's just really super clear. Yeah, I want to make this right, Cancer. As you can see, balancing act is here. Holding on to this line with all the hearts falling off. Above all the clouds, it's a ship, which is powered by the wind. Even though it's being balanced here, that's connected to the sword energy, the air energy, communication. I want to make this right. Maybe you don't care, maybe you don't want to hear it, but I want to make it right. And yeah, there's some selfish energy around myself because it's really, I can't, it's not fair. I have to say this to you. It's weighing me down. Home is here. Metamorphosis, home, slow and steady. So here is a question for you, rhetorical, as I channel for you. Is there a possibility here between the two people that are here today for a future? I feel like this is either, for some of you, it might be your twin flame. You know, it's not going to be for everybody, for sure not, but it's here. So take it or leave it. It might be someone you broke up with, unrequited love, maybe even something long distance that didn't quite come to fruition. Whatever the case is, there's an energy here of two people that never properly said goodbye. And in particular around this person, how things went. So this 7 of Pentacles, by the way, this energy of waiting, for something more is really clear with the Ace of Cups, but it's also clear that it's in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. So something did not reach the potential, come to fruition, or it did and it just fell apart, whatever the case is. I feel like there's not an active wait in terms of a timeline. It does feel like it's sort of, it's kind of time loop is not what I want to say, but it's an only time will tell kind of energy. Yeah, there's still some kind of a connection here. Coming to life, another 11. Connecting here with balancing act, 1111. Spark is also here. And the last oracle is heal the ouch. That's literally the message that was just coming in around the spark, around the connection that's still here. And this is another 11. Another 11, a master number. Somebody who really, really hopes that it's not over forever. But in the meantime, whatever has them triggered, again, what's going on in terms of the season or the timeline, has this coming through, heal the ouch. It's the apology that's here. It's pretty strong. It's like literally telling you this. Look here in metamorphosis. It's connected to slow and steady. It's connected to home. A lot of what this is for me is like you are home to me. It's the Six of Cups energy. But I do want to validate it's right below ingenuity, you know. So there could be a connection for some of you, depending on your situation, to a type of dwelling. I don't think that's for everybody, though. Coming to life. Again, a lot of 11s here on the table. Holding on to the talisman. This is also connecting to some, I'm going to get some love messages here, some wake-up energy. And I feel like that's part of what they want to say to you here. And I'm really wanting to dive into your love messages today, Cancer. Those three are yours. It's from their higher self energy. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. They have a lot to say. The bottom of the deck. I am so drawn to you. My life's biggest mistake was to think that I'll be okay without you, Cancer. The truth is that I'm not, and I never will be. I miss you. You didn't deserve how badly I treated you. Hi, Cancer. I'm not sure when that ended. So just in case, it's about ready to read this one. I'm going to read the last couple here. I made you cry, but that is never how I wanted things to be. And it's here on the apology. I'm ready to take all the blame. You complete me. When we parted, a part of me left with you. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking about you all night. You touched my soul so deeply. I have a song playlist about you. I have a song playlist about us. They're really in their emotions. I feel like it's somebody who, like I said, the good energy is actually really strong, but may have put other things in front also, including money or work. But just the kind of person that's coming through is, a responsible person, actually. But maybe lacking a little bit in the emotional energy or holding it back. And here it is. This is one of the first things that came through. I'm sorry I ghosted you. No, I am not over you. That's already been a really strong energy. I am wising up. That is the Hangman energy, which is here. And the last channeled love message, Cancer. Whoa, it's here again. There's 2 in here. I didn't know that. I'm sorry I ghosted you. It's here again. So that's a really big part of the apology that's here. Although I think what they want to make right, I really feel like it goes beyond that. But this is feeling pretty big. Beautiful Cancer, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I'll see you next time.